New Delhi has advised Pakistan that it would not be appropriate for Pakistan's National Security Advisor Sartaaj Aziz to meet with Hurriyat representatives in New Delhi. India said such a meeting would not be in keeping with the spirit and intent of the understanding reached at Ufa in Russia to jointly work to combat terrorism. India is expected to push for deeper engagements with 14 resource-rich Pacific island nations in Jaipur today at a summit of the countries of strategically important South Pacific region. The second forum for India-Pacific Islands Cooperation Summit, hosted by India, is aimed at stepping up cooperation with the island nations, some which have large oil and gas reserves. Speaking at the Foundation Day of Indian Bank in New Delhi, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said that Payments Bank, which recently got approval from the Reserve Bank of India, will change the banking system in the country. On this occasion, the Finance Minister inaugurated 109 branches and 109 bunch note acceptors. Finance Minister also said the current levels of non-performing assets in the banks are completely unacceptable. Pakistan on Thursday backed out of hosting next month's Commonwealth Parliamentary Union meeting in Islamabad after India threatened a boycott if the Speaker of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly was not invited. The conference, which was to bring together speakers of Commonwealth nations, will now be held in New York. The conference was scheduled to be held in Islamabad from September 30th to October 8th. A three-member team of the Information and Broadcasting Ministry has arrived in Pune, raising hopes of a possible resolution of the impasse at the Film and Television Institute of India. The team, led by the Registrar of Newspapers in India, S.M. Khan, will assess the ground situation on the campus before interacting with all parties concerned in their bid to end the impasse. Indian High Commissioner to Singapore Vijay Singh Thakur has received the Asian of the Year 2014 award by the leading Singapore daily, The Straits Times, on behalf of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Singapore. Prime Minister Modi was given the award in December last year for putting focus on India's development and getting the world excited about the prospect of the country again. The CBI has sent documents related to former IPL Commissioner Lalit Modi being probed for alleged money laundering in conduct of a T20 cricket tournament to Interpol for issuance of a red corner notice against him. The move came after the Mumbai court recently issued a non-bailable warrant against the former IPL Commissioner. The army has arrested 5 insurgents of the NSCN of the Kaplang faction involved in the June 4th ambush of a military convoy in Manipur's Chandel district, which killed 18 armed forces personnel. After the ambush, special teams were tasked to investigate the incident and crucial evidences were found. Ending a dispute over the issue of the cost escalation following delay in the ongoing East-West Metro Rail project, Rail Minister Suresh Prabhu on Thursday said that the centre will bear the entire additional cost of 765 crore to complete the project and commission its first phase by 2018. The Railway Minister said this after his meeting with Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee and senior officials of Railways. Government has accepted the long-pending demand of bank workers to declare second and fourth Saturdays as holidays with effect from 1st September. At present, all PSU and private sector banks work half-day on Saturdays. In case a month has 5 Saturdays, banks will close only on the second and fourth Saturdays. An RBI panel on Thursday recommended converting urban cooperative banks with business size of Rs 20,000 crore or more into regular banks to allow them to grow and proliferate further for financial inclusion. Large multi-state urban cooperative banks having a presence in more than one state, dealing in forex and participating in the money market and payment systems could be systematically important. In international news, Britain is to reopen its embassy in Tehran 4 years after it closed. The embassy was closed in 2011 after it was stormed by Iranian protesters during a demonstration against sanctions imposed by Britain. A gas explosion at the New York High School on Thursday injured 3 construction workers, with 1 critically injured. The explosion occurred in the early evening hours at the John F. Kennedy High School in New York's Bronx Borough while construction work was going on in the 6th floor laboratory, a police spokesperson said. In sports, India today resumed their first innings on day 2 of the second cricket test against host Sri Lanka in Colombo. India resumed on the patchy note after they lost overnight batsman Ravichandran Ashwin for 2 runs. Indians are slowly inching towards the 400-run mark. In Bolivia, state prosecutors raided the headquarters of the Bolivian Football Federation in the provincial city of Cochabamba after it failed to cooperate fully with an investigation into corruption. Police had arrested the head of the FBF, Carlos Chavez, on July 17th on graft charges linked to an alleged scam involving a charity fund set up for the family of a fan who died at an international match.